All right, I just have to stop everything to share this story. Becca Moore lives in Nashville, right? Not far from Ryan Seacrest. And she's a big music fan. Wants to go to the festival. It's back on. She goes to Coachella, like so many people did here in Southern California.
Yeah.
She's 23. So she goes. She gets her phone, her credit card, her keys all stolen. So she was left with nothing and no way to communicate. And Becca Moore joining us now. Becca, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. I was just sort of telling a little bit of your story and how everything was taken from you at Coachella. And then the hotel got you an Uber, right? And you connected with the Uber driver?
Yeah, they got me an Uber, and that Uber was Raul Torres, yeah.
Okay, and so where were you going in the Uber with Raul?
So I only had a piece of paper that I had a Sprint address written on so I could get a new phone. And he took me to the phone store, but when I got there, I realized I had no information on like my phone plan, so I didn't know how to get a new phone. So
You were alone with no connection to anyone?
Right. Yeah, my friend had a flight to Canada that morning, so I was alone. And yeah, he had to take me to a police station after that. He ended his Uber shift.
Okay, so he ended the Uber shift. He got you your phone. Then he takes you to file a police report. And along the way, you get to know something about him and his daughter. Tell us that.
So we went. He took me to dinner because I had no food. Like we were together from 10 a.m. to like 6 p.m. And he took me to dinner and ended up telling me that he had driven to Indio, California to drive for Coachella because he needed more money because his daughter was going through chemo. She was in high school, or she is in high school and suffering through chemotherapy right now. She's struggling with cancer. So I was like, oh my God, I wasted this guy's entire day and he needs help more than I do.
Wow.
And so you started a GoFundMe page for his family.
Yeah. So he didn't know I'm a TikTok creator, so I like make TikToks and I have a following, and he had no idea. Like I didn't bring that up ever until the end of the day when he told me about his daughter. I was like, well, I swear to God, like I can help you. Like I can post about like making a fundraiser or something. And he was like, yeah, okay, I'm sure. Like I don't think he believed that I would actually do it. So I did, but I was nervous. Like I didn't know if people would care. Like I was just a girl like stranded from Coachella. Like who cares about that? But thank God his story resonated with everyone and it went viral. It was crazy.
So you had a goal of raising $1,000, and what did you raise?
Yeah. I reached $1,000 in an hour, and in 24 hours it hit $100,000, and now it's at $250,000.
Wow.
That makes me really
like
emotional.
it brings me to
It makes
tears.
me cry,
Yeah, I
too.
know this whole story. Goosebumps.
Yeah, it was insane. I'm so happy that people. I mean, I think this is like it changed my entire perspective on everything. Just like he had no idea that I could help him at all, and he was just helping a stranger. And so I wanted to return the favor.
Yeah, kindness returns kindness. Wow.
So maybe it was meant to be in some crazy way.
Yeah.
I know, because he didn't even bring up the chemo thing until he asked me when my birthday was, which is June 16th. And he was like, oh, that's when my daughter got diagnosed with cancer on June 16th.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, no way.
Same day?
You were meant to meet. Yes, on June 16th. Isn't that insane? 2 years ago, she was diagnosed.
Poor thing.
And Becca, did you get anything back, or did you get yourself reset up?
So I had my mom's phone number memorized, and she tracked it. So at the end of the day, we found, the police took us to the Airbnb, but they weren't helpful. Like, they didn't help us look. And we just kept going back to the Airbnb to look again until I would get discouraged, and then we would give up. We kept taking breaks, but then we found it on the top of the gate. So I guess the guy who took it, like, abandoned it eventually, and he put it on top of the gate, and then we found it. So I didn't get my rental car keys back. So it got towed. My car got towed, and he helped me get a rental car. He went into like every place with me. He talked to the rental car place people and like convinced them to give me a car because I got
Raul Torres. Raul Torres is his name. All right, if you want to see Becca Moore, it's on Instagram, TikTok, just like that. Becca, or 3 C's, right?
Yeah, 3 C's and 3 O's. Becca Moore was taken.
Oh my gosh, I thought my eyes were playing tricks. I'm like, my gosh, there's a lot of letters here. 3 C's, 3 O's, Becca Moore. Nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
Take
what
care.
a story.
Bye, Becca. Good people. They are good people.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that some of us, maybe me included, would have been standoffish if someone offered to stay with me all day because I wouldn't be sure what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
you just don't trust
1000%.
strangers.
Yes, I know.
You'd be a little bit worried to be in a car with somebody. They turn their Uber hours off. They're in the car. They're driving you all around. You don't
Yeah.
know them. Like, you might be thinking twice about that.
Right.
For sure.
Wow.
Sure, $250,000 for GoFundMe.